This is going to be another video on perfection. So let me explain to you why, once again, why death equals perfection, but this time within the context of technology slash intelligence. So it is my argument that the ultimate end of intelligence, when it has reached its ultimate advancement, that it will result into the end of life itself. That seems quite obvious actually. I mean, if you look at what we're doing in life, our intention is to improve, create a better world, discover more knowledge, cure more diseases, construct more efficient machines, improve science, improve mathematics, improve philosophy, improve logic, improve artificial intelligence, improve efficiency, improve life duration, improve virtual reality, improve. We want to improve everything. And the question is, where is it going to end? Is there an end to improvement? What will happen when you actually become absolutely perfect in every possible field? What if you can't improve yourself any further? What are you going to do? Okay, so if you are perfect, you can basically do whatever the fuck you want. There is no more need to survive because you will possess a perfect body that no longer depends on survival. There is no more need to solve problems because you will have solved every problem. So the only thing you can do is have fun and entertain yourself. Do you want to create a planet filled with jacuzzis and hot chicks? No problem. Just snap your fingers and bam, there it is. Do you want to eat loads of cheeseburgers, sniff tons of cocaine, inject gallons of heroin, smoke weed every day, and still remain super healthy? No problem. If you are perfect, you can do whatever you want. You will always be perfectly fine, no matter what you put into your body. Do you want to play video games all the time? No problem. Do you want to experience a million orgasms at the same time? No problem. Do you want to teleport yourself to the other side of the universe? No problem. Do you want to change yourself into a bird? No problem. Do you want to travel back in time and check out dinosaurs? No problem. Do you want to experience true love? No problem. Do you want to walk on the surface of the sun without being molten to death? No problem. Do you want to possess an infinite amount of knowledge? No problem. Do you want to have infinite IQ? No problem. Do you want to be the sexiest being in the universe? No problem. As a perfect creature, you can do infinitely everything whenever you want, by just snapping your fingers. Now notice that it all revolves around your desires. Notice that our technological improvement is based on our desire to have the power to do what we want and to control everything. We want to control the weather if we could. We want to control the energy system of our solar system. We want to control our brains. If we can control something, we can manipulate it based on our choices. Now, why do we want to manipulate something? Well, so that it can benefit us as much as possible, so that it can give us as many enjoyable feelings as possible. So realize that once you become perfect, the only thing that will remain is your free will. What is it that you want to do once you are in control of everything? What do you desire once you have the capacity to manipulate everything at will? Seriously, I mean, what are we going to do as perfect beings? Are we really just going to entertain ourselves forever? Are we really just going to please our desire to chase entertainment forever? Is that the ultimate purpose of life and existence? So again, notice that once we are perfect, that our addiction for orgasms will become the center of everything. Our desire to chase endless satisfactions will literally become the center of existence. As a perfect being, you just sit there as the king of the universe or as God and you can create whatever you want, whenever you want. And it all depends on what you want. The only thing you have to do is to desire something and snap your fingers. And there you go. And that's it. This is supposed to be perfection. Do you want to end all the suffering in the universe? Just snap your fingers. Do you want to become immortal? Just snap your fingers. And so you keep on snapping your fingers to satisfy every possible desire that you can possibly desire. And again, the question remains, where will it end? Will you ever have a final desire? And then something will happen. Something will crack in your brain. You will experience the biggest existential crisis. You will understand that you are basically chasing your own tail, running around in a wheel like a hamster. You are basically chasing yourself as desire, because that's what you are, pure desire. The only thing you are doing as a perfect being is desiring things, constantly looking for more desires and more satisfactions. You are desire itself, chasing itself in an endless loop. And you literally look like a hamster running around in a wheel forever. Or you literally look like a dog chasing its own tail forever. You are chasing your own ass. You're basically trying to fuck yourself in the ass. Because your desire is the center of the universe as a perfect being. So what else is there to chase but yourself? All your desires are coming from within you. So it's all about you. It's all about your personal satisfactions. You want to give yourself the ultimate satisfaction. So you basically want to fuck yourself very hard in every possible way. By creating all these satisfactions, such as jacuzzis, hot chicks, champagne, money, Lamborghinis, love, peace, good health, drugs, sex, friendships, virtual reality, junk food, porn videos, traveling, immortality, mansions, and every other possible satisfaction that you can create for yourself. So, once you notice that you are chasing your own tail forever, you might wonder, what the fuck am I doing? Everything literally revolves around myself. I am perfect. I am God. I can create infinitely everything at will. It all depends on my will. Am I really going to continue chasing satisfactions forever? Like literally forever? And then someday you will sit there not knowing what to do. You will sit there surrounded by complete emptiness, not knowing what to create, not knowing what to desire, not knowing what can satisfy you. And then maybe you might have some creativity again and you create something that gives you some satisfactions. But again, you end up being surrounded by emptiness, not knowing what to do. And you ask yourself, what else can I create to please myself? Well, I am perfect, so I can give myself infinite creativity. If I have infinite creativity, I will always know what to create at any time. And so you have given yourself an infinite amount of possible enjoyable things that you can create. And you keep on creating them and you keep on enjoying them. But after a while, you return to the complete emptiness because you have too many possible creations to choose from and you just don't know which one to choose. And so the point is that you will always end up being stuck with your free will. It's always up to you to make a decision because you are in control of everything. So if you want to change something, you will have to make that decision. And so you will end up dealing more and more with existential crises. You will end up facing yourself more and more and asking yourself the question, What is it that I want? What is it that I truly want? My whole life revolves around what I want. There is nothing else but me wanting stuff. And every want is temporary. Every satisfaction is temporary. So is it possible to create a satisfaction that lasts forever? But if it lasts forever, then I can't stop it and I won't be able to control it. And is it possible to actually enjoy it to the fullest forever? And won't I ever feel the need to change it? You see, the problem is that we need change. If you keep eating the same delicious cookie over and over and over and over and over again, you will eventually get tired of it. If you keep watching your favorite movie over and over and over and over and over again, you will eventually get tired of it. So it doesn't matter what form of enjoyment you create for yourself, you will eventually get tired of it because you need change. That's what life is. Life can only exist through change. So you cannot create an everlasting satisfaction. You always need different forms of satisfactions, and you will always end up asking yourself the same question. What is it that I want? What form of satisfaction do I want to create right now? Can I enjoy myself in yet another way? What is the next form of entertainment that I can create? And you will just end up dealing more and more with this existential question, and eventually you will have to face this question so much that you really want to get rid of it. And then you will have one final desire, the ultimate one. The desire to become desireless. The desire to undo yourself as the source of desires. No desires anymore. No satisfactions anymore. And that's the final stage of perfection. This is what perfection leads to. A perfect being doesn't desire anything. And when you don't desire anything anymore, you're dead. If you don't desire anything, you will automatically be thrown out of life. So, perfection itself is dead. God is dead. If God is perfect, He is dead. That's why He doesn't exist. The most intelligent beings in the universe don't exist. They're dead. Because perfect intelligence only desires desirelessness. It doesn't desire to control the universe. So your only purpose in life is to eventually face yourself and expose yourself for what you truly are. A dog trying to chase its own tail endlessly until you finally will give up and no longer desire to chase it anymore. And then you will actually become perfect as death itself. Rest in peace, or should I say, rest in perfection.